Hello, this is Seewing Yee from the Year List Network, and I'm going to go over very briefly our Buffalo Niagara Fall March 2020 inventory listings. Right now, let me highlight the summary of it. Although you may see this spreadsheet quite large and quite comprehensive, with the listings, but at the end of the day, I'll save you a little bit of research on this spreadsheet. There are, Buffalo. I'm not even going to talk about Buffalo too much because most of the Buffalo listings are for owner occupy local buyers. As you can see, homeowner sale, and there are only a handful of investment type homes available from our Buffalo turnkey provider, and they are as listed. You can look at it on your own, but like I said, there are only several, and they are going to be under contract, within a matter of few days. Anything that are available under future or under ready, they will be gone very very soon. So I'm not going to spend my time talking about Buffalo, but I'm going to concentrate uh, as uh, as always, mostly on our Niagara Falls properties, which is also owned by the Buffalo turnkey provider people. This is an off market, as we all know. I just want to remind you once again, this is a personal inventory for the Buffalo turnkey providers. They own this portfolio. They bought it with all cash in the local market on a weekly basis, and then they was with all cash. They fix it, rehab it themselves, and then make it turnkey and put the renter in place before they sell it to the end buyer, which is you guys out there from out of state, right? So again, there's only 17 single family homes listings available for sale. They're under the quote unquote ready category. 17. That's it. Single family homes, and they are duplexes. No, I'm sorry, they're single family homes. There's only one duplex available for sale. And in terms of in Niagara Falls spreadsheet here, there are 23 future properties, and future properties will require all cash or all self-directed IRAs purchases. Out of the 23 future listings, which anybody can reserve as long as you can have proof of funds available for all cash and IRA purchases. Out of the 23 futures, 4 of them are duplex future listings, right? So with that in mind, as you can see here, a lot of these properties are already under contract, right? And the buyers not only come from our investment group here in San Jose, the Year List Network, but also turnkey providers have done business with other clients as well, other investors from mainly in local northeast area of the U.S. Because Buffalo Niagara Falls is located in upstate New York. They have a lot of buyers from Canadian crossing the border and buying in bulk, and they also have overseas buyers on a consistent basis over many years, from Israel, Jordan, Turkey, and a few other, maybe Australia, UK. Yeah, those are typical foreign buyers that comes into their market and do some bulk purchase of all cash, multiple portfolio purchases. So these inventories are very desirable, needless to say. And but the Buffalo turnkey provider, the owner is Keith Kanazi. He's so kind, and his son Caleb has been helping us for the past few years. Caleb is a very young kid in his early 20s, but he's very mature and very responsible. So he is our go-to advisor, if you will, in our Buffalo Niagara Falls market. So any investor that wish to pursue this, buy a property, he will walk you through the entire process from beginning to the end. He's very uh, uh, very good to work with, a very good advisor. But your first step is always go through me, right? If you do not have a relationship with me, you know, then it'll not only could be hard for you to purchase in Buffalo, Niagara Falls as part of my network, but it'll be hard for you to purchase anywhere within my network. So I I rely on establishing a relationship with our prospective investors. Okay, so all right, so enough of the high level stuff. In terms of the highlight of this March 2020 inventory, there is this threeplex. Very rare we have any threeplex or fourplex, but this one is under future, so you can reserve it if you want. If you have all cash or IRAs, threeplex costs a mere 68,500. It rents for 1,300 in all three sides combined. All right, so it gives you at the end of the day 18% return, which is astronomical, right? And there's a fourplex that's also is under rehab right now, is categorized as future. So again, it allows any investors out there to reserve this with the all cash proof of funds or self-directed IRA, or self-directed IRA for the entire amount of the purchase price. Fourplex is a whopping $72,500 for the building itself, and it rents for $1,500 for four sides, four doors. Okay, so 4 times 1,500 divided by 4 equals a little bit less than $400 gross rent monthly per door per family unit. And at the end of the day, it gives you like 21% return, which is, once again, needless to say, is off the chart. All right, so anyway, a lot of these properties are under contract, and the future, you know what they are. Analyze them accordingly. This month, mostly are single family homes. Whenever they're ready to go. You can only the category ready. You can do financing. Of course, the only lender we used that had the capacity and the willingness to do financing, regardless of the loan amount, is Richard Advani and his great staff, who's been helping us doing so many loans, not only in Buffalo, Niagara Falls, but throughout our other market that we represent within our network. So, pretty much the highlight are, single family homes, typically, around, 40,000 something to 30,000 something, right? The returns are quite high. A lot of it, they are hovering around double-digit return. So go ahead and do your research and due diligence and analyze these numbers accordingly. And a lot of these low-end properties, like 40,000, 35,000, ideally for IRA purchases. I know many of you out there, especially newbies out there, have way more than 30, 40 grand in your IRA in a stock market, earning paltry, pathetic returns. And if you can convert these IRAs into self-directed IRA through our resources that we have available, and then use those money to purchase these kind of properties, you will have double-digit returns. So that's a no-brainer, right? Okay, so that's all I have to say. Really, really, nothing more I have to say. So yeah, that's pretty much it. All this inventory will go very, very fast. These 17 homes, or however many we have, it can only last very, very short time. Okay, that's all I have to say. So if you want to pull the trigger, consult with me. The first time newbies out there, the fearful people out there, contact me. Tell me who you are. Why are you motivated? So we can establish a relationship. So I could mentor you to help you not only with this Buffalo Niagara Falls, great inventory, great cash flow. Obviously, is purely a cash flow market. The number speaks speak on itself. However, but the team, the Buffalo Turnkeys, the team is really one of a kind. They are the greatest. A family-owned business that's been in the Buffalo Niagara Falls market for years and years and years. Everything is a family operation. They have everything in-house. ABC Property Management is part of the Buffalo Turnkey Company. Again, owned by Keith Kanazi and his children are all in the business, and his children, his sons, and his daughter-in-law all in the business. So they do a tremendous job, and they have exceeded our clients' expectation. So hold on, my throat's so dry. Anyway, so in conclusion, these are great properties. They are been thoroughly rehabbed with some minor cosmetic fix-up before closing escrow. So either way, you can buy with financing, regardless of the loan amount, because Richard Avani and his lending staff does an outstanding job in financing these low purchases properties where no one else in the country can and will able to do that. So tremendous value add in all respects. That's why you being part of our Yee Realty network have some tremendous value add benefits by being part of our membership. All right. So with that said, thank you so much for listening, and looking forward to help you guys to achieve your real estate goals. Have a nice day. This is Seewing Yee from the Yee Real Estate Network. Have a nice day. Goodbye.